was thinking that the one point that kind of resonated was that the judges were sensitized. One of the exciting things of the decision is that it doesn't just decriminalize intimate sexual relations between LGBTQ individuals in the country, but it also gives us a really progressive kind of jurisprudence going forward. So it talks about how the kind of prejudice that is faced by men who want to have sex with men, women who want to have sex with women, and trans persons is similar to the kinds of issues that are faced by people who want to engage in relationships across different castes, across religious backgrounds. And so by saying that and by doing that, it makes a link between queer intimacies of different kinds. And so again, it's a document that can be used by other communities, and I think that's what's really strong about it. And so I think there are lots of these little moments, and so these little ways in which it gives us signposts for the future.
So I think the first and the most important thing that that Section 377 judgment did was that it actually made people aware that there's something like this. So till now, people who were trying to be ignorant or people who were genuinely ignorant didn't know that there was a law like this. And there was so much discrimination towards a community happening. It's a matter of pride. I do not need to hide my identity every day I walk, or every day I am sitting next to my classmate, or I'm sitting next to my colleague when he or she is openly telling me about his weekend or his life. I do not need to hide that from him or her anymore. You know, it took me so much time to actually even understand that the law had changed, because when the verdict was coming out, we were all working, we were all running around, we were like, we were giving interviews and all, and the next day I remember I had to go to Bangalore for a sensitization workshop, and I was sitting in the flight. I hadn't slept all night because we were partying and all, and I just saw, I was sitting in the flight, and across me I could only see newspapers and I could only see rainbows, and that's when it struck, oh my God, I'm free. I'm not a prisoner anymore. I'm not a criminal anymore. I'm a citizen of this country, and I'm free to be that citizen.
India is a culture which has always accepted diversity. We accept diversity of languages, we accept diversity of food, but I don't know, when it comes to diversity of gender, we restrict ourselves. We have gods in India who is called as Ardhanareshwar, half male and half female. We have Mohini Avtara, Vishnu, a man turning into a woman. We have Shrikhandi, who has played a very important role in the Mahabharata. And so many stories across the LGBTIQ spectrum which showed that, they were more inclusive than we are. I feel my ancient time were more modern than we claim ourselves to be modern. And after Section 377, many masjid, many Hindu places have been open for the acceptance of LGBTIQ. It is that law, and it is the power of the state. If the state and the government free people, I think you lead a free religious life, and you set out and you burst the myth that the world has to say, oh, LGBTIQ people are not religious. And there we stand out to say, hey, listen, we are religious, but we experience God's love in a more different manner than what you experience.